Unit number 2, group discussion. I hope that all you people might be conscious, alert, aware about your future, about your career. And so therefore it is necessary that you people should take effort or try to communicate. First of all, try to understand that this is not only process that you people are just passing exam after one exam after another. So let's try to understand. When you people were in 10th standard, when you completed 10th, you went into 11th. So when you completed your 11th, then you went into 12th. So when you completed your 12th, then you took admission for engineering. In engineering, you people have completed your semester first, and now you people are in semester second. Okay, so this way you people are going maybe next 3 years also you people are going like this way. Okay, so let me know, is my voice audible? Is it audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So then pay attention. So I was talking about that next 3 years also you people are going to have these things that you are going to appear for exams and you're going to pass another semester, another years, and then finally you people might have uh, finished your BTech. So again, the same, if you would like to go for higher education, all you people will go for MTech, or if you completed your MTech, then some of you may go for PhD, and likewise your maybe learning go on. But now let's think that when you completed your BTech, so that time there you become qualified, I'll say, or there you can become professionals. Okay, and when you wanted to become professionals, so that time it is very important that how you people are prepared yourself throughout this year, from your first standard, or I'll say from your junior KG to your graduation, whatever you people have done, you need to think about. So it is not like that it is so much easy. So just studying a particular subject and appearing for exam and passing the exam, it is quite simple, if people can do. If you are asked to complete more 10 years also like this, you are going to complete in the same way, because right now you people are in just first year. So previously people have done it for 12 years. You are having exams every year and you're passing that standard, and you're going into next standard. So similar things you people can do for next 3 years also. There is no big thing, or there is no any kind of difficulty as far as passings of exams. So let's try to understand. So that is quite simple. You people will get limited syllabus, let's say 5 units or 5 chapters will be there, and then you people are getting some kind of teaching learning process, and then afterwards you people prepare for exam and you people can pass exam. So that is quite, you people are familiar and you people can go through it. Now we'll talk of other part of this. So it is not like that exam and you people have to write down exam and you have to pass the exam. But to become professional, you people need to perform now, because up to now you people were not asked to do some work, to do anything, or to perform or something like this. Only things like this. If it is practicals, you have to perform practicals. If it is exams, you people will be getting a question paper and you people have to write down answers. So these are the things that you people have been doing so far. But now you people have to think in different way, that when you people are going to become professionals, so that time things will be different. It will be it will not be like this, that when you people will pass one exam and then you people are going to get a job. So that is not like this. Already I have explained procedure so many times, but still again I would like to make you people realize that we people have to prepare for this. So right now people are learning some subjects, that is fine thing, you people can do it. But what about the skills? Which skills are required for getting placed into companies? And companies, which companies? Multinational companies, let's say reputed companies, let's say top companies, let's say the companies which are going to offer you good salary, such companies that we people would like to work with. So if you're expecting a good company and if you're not doing anything, you're not going to get selected. So if you're expecting that you should get selected into good company, you should perform best, I will say. When you do best, then at least good company will be selecting you. Otherwise, if you're not doing anything and simply you're thinking that I am getting 90% marks and so I'll be getting a job in, let's say, multinational companies, or the company which is going to offer you 3 lakh package, 4 lakh package, 12 lakh package, up to 12 lakh yearly, annually, you people can get packages. But let's say to whom? Those who can do well there, those who are learning. What you are learning, what are the technical skills you have to learn, there is no question. You need to get marks, but with those marks you people need to perform well. First things in your communication, your attitude, your behavior, your performance, and the way you people are going to uh, answer in the interview. Based on all those things, you people uh, will be just judged and will be selected or rejected. So let's try to increase your span of knowledge. It should not be limited to only study material. Right now, what do people are reading? You're reading just notes which will be offered, given by your teachers. And apart from that, we don't go beyond much. So we don't read any books. We don't read any maybe technical journals, magazines, or anything. Even we people don't read newspapers also. So you need to read a lot for this. Your reading should go maybe with a lot of content. You people have to read. You have to read voraciously, I will say. And with reading, then you just continue what you people might be doing, some learning from YouTube, learning from Google, and mostly I would like to tell you people that people have to do a lot of self study. Don't expect that all teachers will be there. It is no question, but all teachers may not be able to give you all things which are required for that, because teachers will be just stuck to his subject or her subject, and he will not go beyond his or her subject. So therefore, you people need to go beyond the curriculum, beyond the syllabus, and you need to find what is happening currently in the market, and which are the companies which are performing well, which are the products and services launched by that company. And maybe again, you are learning so many skills. Apart from that, English communication is one of the important skills, and you people need to work on it. So yesterday, I think that we took, or day before, we took a group discussion. So a few students did well. So same things again, we people need to think of that. It's expected from all students. It should not be that only 3 4 candidates can do better. Rather than everybody, they have to think that how I can go to next level. It means that in communication, in soft skills, in technical skills, and you have to practice it. Important. All of you need to come together, discuss something, improve English, try to find out what problems you're facing when you try to speak English, communicate those problems with your friends, with your teachers, with me, and again try to read something, anything. That storybook, if you're reading, that is fine. If you are just reading newspaper, that is fine. If you're reading anything, that is fine. So what you do in your free time, that free time you have to think about sharpening your skills, like communication skills, like maybe some soft skills or something like this, that you people have to work on, so that it will be useful for you people when you become professionals, when you start working at some of the organizations. And it is not only for getting selection, it is not only about getting a job. I'm sure that with some efforts, if you struggle, you will get job, but it is not getting a job only. There also you people have to do maybe you have to excel there. It means that you have to perform well there, and then you people are going to get promotions. It is not like that once you got a job, or you get selected, and you are going to retire at the same place, at the same position. No, nobody is going to retire at the same position. Everybody wants to grow in their career also. So if you are going to join as just maybe let's say supervisor, you are going to join junior engineer, senior engineer, then you are going to be a let's say a team leader, then you are going to become maybe co-manager, or then you're going to become manager, then you're going to have different responsibilities. So you're climbing the let's say ladder, and there is a step by step you're going up in your career. So therefore all those things are also required, necessary, when you wanted to be in profession. So let's try to think of in that point of view also. So don't just think about study, don't just think about only marks, but you just think professionally, because right now you people are quite mature. You can think what is good, and if it is good, should I do it or shouldn't do it? If it is bad, should I do or shouldn't I do? So this way you just continue. So you just think about that. If it is good, if it is like this, that I have to improve my communication. So is it necessary? Yes, it is necessary. And what will happen if my communication skills will be poor? You can understand that you may be getting rejected in the process of recruitment. Let's say in the first round, second round, you may be thrown away because you are not able to perform well in group discussion or in interview, so that you are going to out of the process of recruitment. So what should I do now? So I have to improve my communication skills. I have to work on that, how I can speak better English. So this should be my priority. As far as we people are in second year, first year, or whatever the time we people are going to get. So I'll say, always say that minimum 2 years you are getting, that second year that you people are going to be, and third year that you people are will be. So these 2 years you can spend, or you can develop yourself. You can make that English will be the language that you can speak, that you can listen and understand, and you can read and write as well. So all those four skills, listening, speaking, reading and writing, you are going to be expert or master as far as in English language is concerned. And so I think that you people can make that your strength. So English communication should be your strength, and you people have to work for it. And don't consider that 2 year is a very big time. It is not a long period, but rather than you people are quite always busy working with your studies and so many things, and maybe sometimes we people have to do some personal things also. So you do not understand when these 2 years will be gone, and again you people will be at the same stage. Right now people can understand English but not able to speak, or right now people are able to write English, but if you are not able to maybe uh, understand English, so in that case it will be difficulty. So we can avoid those things, start learning every day something. Maybe it can be a short span, short steps, small activity, but it should lead to uh, improving or your communication. And again I have told you that consistency is also required, that whatever you people are doing, maybe let's say yesterday, day before, we people conducted group discussion, you people tried to speaking. So that should have continued yesterday also, in today also, and again in next week. Every day you people are speaking, that all things you people have to take care. So because I wanted to you people realize that you shouldn't think that when I will go in third year, then I will think of that grammar, then I will think of communication, then I will think of anything. But let's try to understand, if technically you are not able to understand anything, you can prepare it. So let's say that there is interview, and that interview is planned, let's say after 4 days. So you have 4 days in your hand, and you can revise all the technical skills. You can go through books, and you can read about these technical skills, and easily you can manage those skills within 4 days. But let's think of communication. So now you have 4 days, or let's say 1 week in your hand, and you just imagine, is it possible to improve your communication in 1 week? Answer me. Is it possible? Is it possible to improve communication within a few days, 1 week, let's say 1 month also? Hmm? No answer. It is, I think that is not possible. I don't know what you understand. So it is not possible within, let's say, 1 week. You cannot improve your English as per your expectations or as per the company's expectations. So therefore, you people just try to make it better in every day. It should not be a particular day, or it should not be for placement. It should not be for interview at all. But you wanted to improve your personality. As far as you people are going to become professional, let's think that you are going to have a bright future. You are going to work with a lot of organizations. You are going to work with international colleagues, let's say, or you are going to work with people who are in abroad, or you people are going to go abroad for the sake of work. So you people have to think in that way, and then you people just utilize this time for developing yourself. So that is what I would like to tell you, because today we people are going to begin with another topic which I have told you earlier, because we people have done earlier, we people have finished with all those unit number 2. So in today's class, we people will go with this one, unit number 3. So let me know if the screen is visible.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, all right. So unit number 3, it is about personal interview. Okay. So first of all, let's try to understand that process or procedure. Many people will be looking of any of the companies. So people, you can just send me name of the some of the companies that you people would like to be part of the companies, or I'll call your dream companies. So you just tell me the names of companies. You can send it into chat box that you know. Companies can be any companies, can be software, can be hardware, can be production, can be anything. So tell me the names of few companies that you know.
Company.
Pragati, I think that I'm not able to understand you. Might be network, poor network. So once again, you try to tell me, Pragati, or you can send me to chat box also. So let's discuss. Yes. Ek Mahindra is there, Sakshi. Yes, Pragati, she's in ISRO. Yes, recently. And we are sending this. We should discuss about uh, one of the scientists who got selected into ISRO recently, and he's from Pandharpur, Sarpoli. This is the village. So from rural background, she has.
Yes, sir. I
Yes,
know that.
yes, yes. Everybody should know that, in fact, because the he's like you and me. Okay, he's like Somnath. Is his name. So he's like you and me. And,
He is, sir, from poor family.
yes, yes. So that is what I like to tell, that it shouldn't, we shouldn't think that we cannot go there, because I think that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has said, there was saying,
Yes, sir. He had read the book of APJ Abdul Kalam, that is Wings of Fires, and he is
yes,
from IT.
yes, you try to go through that book as well, as because it will motivate you a lot. You can do anything. In fact, uh, we are born with a lot of capacities. Everybody is born with a lot of capacities, but see, the situation around us, the environment around us, it makes us, or it feels us that you have certain limitations, you cannot do it. Sometimes we hear such comments. The people around you, our neighbors, our relatives, or there may be our friends also, they say this is very difficult and you cannot do it. And so we also started thinking, because we have a strong belief system. Whatever our parents say, we follow them. Whatever our maybe friends say, we believe it. And if one of my friends says, see, this is very difficult and it is not in your hand, or you cannot do it things, if my friend has said, I believe it, and I also feel that I cannot do it. But I would like to tell you that there is nothing that you cannot do. Or the proverb, again another proverb is that nothing is impossible. Do you believe in this? Nothing is impossible. Is it true? Nothing is impossible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is
Yes.
true. Nothing is impossible. So, if you think that nothing is impossible, so let's try to apply this to yourself. For me, which things are possible? Everything is possible. But in practically, am I following? I'm feeling that yes, whatever I can decide, I can achieve it. No, there are a lot of things. There may be difficult. There may be a lot of hurdles, difficulties, but it is not that impossible at all. You can do it. You can achieve it. And so therefore, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he has said that low aim is a crime. So what is meaning of this? Low aim is a crime. Low aim is a crime. It means that you shouldn't have a small dreams. Your dreams should be big dreams, whatever it may be. So you just think of your dreams. You just think of that what you can do in your life, what you have set your goals in your life, and it shouldn't be small. So getting a job, this is a quite simple, quite a small aim, I will say. You can think of becoming like, if you can go for ISRO, you can go for maybe Google, you can go for NASA, you can go for anywhere that you wanted to. So getting us selected into a particular company, that is quite simple thing, and uh, majority of people do the same only. But if your dream is big, and if you're quite confirmed that I would like to go into a particular direction, into particular organization, to become a scientist, to become maybe let's say a renowned person who can make feel your nation proud, so you can do it. So let's try to understand what is preventing us, what is stopping us from achieving those things. And for that, perhaps you might have heard the story of that elephant, one elephant and its power. Okay, so that story says once the people who are maybe catching the elephants, they caught the baby elephant. Okay, so baby elephant was a small, and when it was caught, it was new, and it was tied with one chain, and that chain was powerful, and it was not possible for that baby elephant to break that chain. Okay, however, that baby elephant was trying to break that chain continuously. It was means efforts were going on, so he was trying to break that chain. But at that time, the elephant was a baby elephant, and its power was maybe less power, and maybe the chain was strong chain. But see, that efforts were continued for 1 week, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. It continued to break that chain, but it could not break. And then that baby elephant started that breaking the chain maybe for next 1 month as well. Okay, so for 1 month it was trying, but after 1 month it could not break that chain, it could not break that rope. And so what happened, slowly it started believing that now it is not possible to escape from here, now it is not possible that I can break this chain and I can go back into the jungle. So that belief, that was fixed and confirmed in his brain, and then he stopped trying, he left his efforts to break that chain. And the situation now is that now the elephant is fully grown up, it is mature elephant, and he has a lot of power that he can simply break any chain. But now the elephant is tied with one rope only, and still that elephant does not break the rope, and it goes into the jungle. So what do you think, what is the reason that he stopped taking efforts, and his thinking process or his programming of his mind is fixed that whatever efforts he makes, it is not possible for me to break this chain and go back into the jungle. So the entire life it spends into that particular place where it was tied. And the same things happen with all of us, though it may be a story, but it really applies to us that programming of our minds as a human beings, we can understand, we can speak everything, but we follow the same the things that it happens to us also. Because if when we are in our childhood, if somebody tells us that these are the dangerous things and you shouldn't try, or this is the things that you shouldn't do, or things are like this only, you don't try to change it, we also believe the same things and we don't try. So maybe we are now grown up, we can understand each and everything, but we don't try to change the things which we believe in our childhood, or maybe afterwards also, that our programming of our mind is fixed and we are not ready to change it. So try to avoid and just think that you can also be big. You can go to beyond your limits. You can increase your comfort zone, and you can achieve great things in your life. So these interviews, getting a job, these are very small things you people try to understand. Because if you're consistent, if you're focused, if you are thinking of your goals always, every day, throughout maybe morning to evening, if you're thinking of your dream, I'm sure that you can focus on it and you can achieve it. So there is nothing that uh, is impossible for you. There may be hurdles, there may be a lot of difficulties, struggle that is going to come in between you. But the time will come that you will pass all those troubles, you will overcome all those problems, and you'll come with flying colors. You will become victorious, you will become, or you will win in all such situations. So therefore, you need to be focused. You need to be thinking of what you have to do in your life. So what we people are planning today, it is about this interview techniques, and this should be the short-term goal for all of you. Okay, maybe short-term goals you people are going to set that you wanted to get good marks in this semester. This could be one of your short-term goals, but right now I would like to tell you people, set this as your short-term goals. Why I'm saying short-term goals? Because I just told you that just getting a job is not everything. There is a lot of things that you people need to do in your life, and so therefore getting a job, getting through this process is it should be one of your short-term goals, that preparing for GD, facing interview, getting selected into a company, that is short-term goal for all of you. And that's why I asked you people that mention name of the few of the companies. But I think that many of the students, they're not thinking about this. They don't take information about the companies which they may be just needed to think of. Let's say any field, let's say of civil, let's say of you are from CSC, let's say you're from mechanical, or whatever maybe your branch is there. But are we taking information about that? What are the companies in the civil that offer jobs? Or what are the companies about CSC or about electronics or electrical or of mechanical, and how they're working, in which field, which is the production, and how they're providing services, which services they're providing, what is the condition of these companies into the market. So in short, I would like to say that a particular company should be your dream company, and you think of the dream job that you would like to do in that company, and then your journey will start. If you once thought that this is the particular company that I would like to work with, then that will motivate you. Right now, if you're only studying, only study will not motivate you. You are just, because you're studying since first standard, and this first standard, you people are getting only marks. Okay, and you people are studying for marks. So if your motivation is marks, you're not going to study a lot. Okay, if your motivation is like this, that this is the particular company, XYZ company, let's say that whatever you said, Wipro is there, Accenture is there, let's say there is Infosys is there, and as you people have mentioned, ISRO is there, Google is there, multinational companies are there that you people can think of. And again, there are specific companies, some are for civil, some are for maybe CSE, mechanical, like Bharat Forge, and so many things like this. So people try to take more information about these things and set a vision, I'll say vision. So vision means that this is the particular company. Let's take that ISRO that you people have mentioned, that ISRO is there. And I would like to be part of ISRO, or I will start working with ISRO, or something like that. Microsoft is there, Google is there, something like that. You people said, this is the particular company where I would like to go. Once you're set, then your thinking process will start. If I wanted to go there, right now I'm nothing, I don't know anything, so you start searching information. What is this company, how they are recruiting, and what is required, which qualification is required, which courses you people need to do. These things you people will start searching on the internet. So you took a step at this time. Once you decide that this is the particular company that, or this type of company that you people would like to work, so here what you have done, you've taken a step.
हॅलो सर.
Yes, Sujal.
मराठी सांगा सर, काय कळना सर.
So I was just talking की what we people should do. ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला काहीतरी चांगल्या पद्धतीनं करायचं असेल तर we should be goal oriented. आपल्या समोर काहीतरी एक गोल असणं अपेक्षित आहे, and that goal you people have to decide by taking some information. एखादी कुठली कंपनी असू शकते, किंवा एखादा जॉब असू शकतो, बिझनेस असू शकतो, की दॅट वी वॉन्टेड टू डू. मला इथं जायचं. सो फायनलाइज युअर डेस्टिनेशन. काय करायचंय, तर पुढे जायचं हे आपल्याला अगोदर फिक्स करावं लागेल. अँड वन्स यू डिसाइडेड युअर डेस्टिनेशन, दॅट विल मोटिवेट यू. मग त्याच्यापासून आपल्याला प्रेरणा मिळते की आज समजा मी एक दिवस आहे ना, तर 24 hours आय एम गेटिंग एव्हरी डे. So what I'm doing in this 24 hours, how I'm spending these 24 hours, आणि मग is it taking me towards the goal, आणि मग जे काही डेस्टिनेशन मी फायनल केलेलं आहे तिकडं माझी प्रत्येक ऍक्टिव्हिटी मला त्या दिशेने घेऊन जाते का, हे मला चेक करायला लागेल. अँड इफ इट इज टेकिंग इन दॅट डायरेक्शन, ऑफकोर्स आय एम ऑन राईट ट्रॅक. आणि मग असं काय तर मी करतो की विच मे बी नॉट रिलेटेड टू माय डेस्टिनेशन. सो हिअर यू आर गोइंग अवे फ्रॉम युअर डेस्टिनेशन. तुम्ही तर तुमच्या ध्येयापासून दूर जात असणार आहात. सो इट शुड नॉट हॅपन, हे नाही झालं पाहिजे. अँड सो देअरफॉर आय टोल्ड यू पीपल की काहीतरी एक गोल असणं, काहीतरी आपलं एम असणं, काहीतरी इथं जायचं आपल्याला हे ठरवणं, डेस्टिनेशन ठरवणं हे महत्वाचं आहे. आणि म्हणून फक्त जर मार्कांसाठी जर अभ्यास करत असो तर एनिवे गेटिंग मार्क्स इज क्वाइट सिम्पल दीज डेज. ऑनलाईन लेक्चर्स, ऑनलाईन एक्झाम्स अँड यू कॅन गेट मार्क्स दॅट. ओके, पण अपार्ट फ्रॉम मार्क्स, इफ यू वॉन्टेड टू अचीव स्किल्स, जर स्किल्स अचीव करायचे असतील तर मग काय करावं लागणार आपल्याला? वी पीपल नीड टू स्पेंड टाइम, वी नीड टू प्रॅक्टिस. सराव करावा लागेल, वेळ द्यावा लागेल, आणि दॅट शुड बी यू शुड बी मोटिवेटेड फॉर दॅट. आणि मग तुमची मोटिवेशन मला काय करायचंय, किती वेळ द्यायचा हे त्यावरती ठरवतं. सपोज दॅट आय डिसाइडेड टू गिव्ह टाइम, बट सी व्हॉट हॅपन्स इफ आय एम नॉट मोटिवेटेड. एक तास मी काहीतरी ऍक्टिव्हिटी केलेली असेल, एका तासानंतर लगेचच मला काय वाटायला लागतं, बोर वाटायला लागतं, नको वाटायला लागतं की आज आता हे बास सोडून द्यायला पाहिजे. And when you give up, when you quit there, immediately there are other people की they are continuing their work. त्यांची जी प्रॅक्टिस आहे ती त्यांनी सुरू ठेवतात. फक्त आपण आहे की आपण एका तासानंतर थांबतोय, बाकीचे लोक मात्र मग आपल्यापेक्षा पुढे जातात. दॅट इज द डिफरन्स बिटवीन यू अँड अदर्स. सो don't quit, don't stop, don't let it go until and unless you feel that whatever you have done is satisfied. जोपर्यंत आपण स्वतःच हे वाटत नाही की आता जेवढी मी प्रॅक्टिस केली दॅट इज सफिशियंट आहे असं वाटत नाही, तोपर्यंत थांबायचं नाही. अँड इट शुड कंटिन्यू. इट शुड बी दॅट मी एका तासानंतर एक तास प्रॅक्टिस केली आणि मग त्यानंतर मी जर 5 तास रिलॅक्स घेत असेल, आराम करत असेल की आता मी 1 तास एवढं वेळ दिला आणि बाकीचे 5 तास तर मी निवांत राहत असेल, तर अगेन इट विल बी डिल्युजन फॉर यू की खूप मोठे असा वेळ तुम्ही असंच जाऊ देत असाल, तर अगेन यू आर गोइंग अवे फ्रॉम युअर डेस्टिनेशन. दॅट शुड नॉट हॅपन. Okay, so come to the point that we are going to discuss about this interview techniques. की काय केलं पाहिजे आपण. These are simple things that you people can learn from anywhere. If you go to the Google, if you go to the YouTube, you'll get a lot of interview techniques there that you can learn and adapt. But finally, it is about skill, confidence, and it is about practice that you people have to work on. So that I would like to start in today's class. So instead of going ahead, I just wanted to motivate you people की फक्त अभ्यास, फक्त एक नोट्स दिलेले जातात तेवढ्या नोट्स वाचायच्या किंवा एखादं लिमिटेड टास्क न ठेवता यू पीपल हॅव टू गो बियॉन्ड इट. जे कम्फर्ट झोन म्हणतो तो कम्फर्ट झोन यू नीड टू एक्सपांड इट. त्याचबरोबर सेल्फ स्टडी, सेल्फ मोटिवेशन या गोष्टी महत्वाच्या आहेत की यू आर टेकिंग इट. लॉट्स ऑफ बुक्स आर अवेलेबल or online also they are available, PDFs are available. Try to get them, try to learn them which are not related to your studies, but they may be related to your maybe let's say job किंवा इंटरव्ह्यू असेल किंवा कंपनी असेल त्याबद्दलचे असू शकतं किंवा रिसर्च बद्दल असू शकतं, त्याबद्दलची पुस्तकं, माहिती, जर्नल्स, मॅगझिन्स, न्यूजपेपर मध्ये जे काही येत असेल, ऑल दिस थिंग्स पीपल हॅव टू रीड इट. दॅट विल हेल्प यू. So we people will try with interview techniques. First of all, we try to know what is interview. Okay, first of all, we people will try to understand what is interview. Then second thing, we will try to understand why interview is conducted. Why interview is conducted. Then we'll try to understand what are the types of interview. Then we'll think that preparation for interviews. So suppose that after completion of your 3rd year, तुम्ही सगळेजण इंटरव्ह्यू देणार आहात. each one of you are going to face interview. मग काय तयारी करायला आवश्यक आहे, that you people have to think of preparation for interviews. So how you can prepare? You have to prepare before interviews. इंटरव्ह्यूच्या अगोदर काय तयार करायचे, your preparation during इंटरव्ह्यू सुरू असताना काय केलं पाहिजे, and how you should prepare after interviews. इंटरव्ह्यूच्या नंतर काय तयारी करायची. All those points we people will try to understand. And here again you are going to get some tips that you people have to follow when you people are going to face interviews. So what you should do and what you shouldn't do. These are also part of tips that you people have to follow. That is do's and don'ts during interview, or maybe before interview and after interview. Then here we are going to get some frequently asked questions, FAQs in interview. So like that, if you are going to write down assignment number 3, so there you are going to get some questions that are asked in interview. So you can prepare for such questions. So like introduce yourself, then what do you know about our company? Why should we select you? Why you left your earlier job? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? So these are some questions, common questions that you people have to answer during interview. So if you think that how you can do it, I'm sure that you people will prepare well for such questions. And at the end, you people are getting here some job sites. I will not recommend this, because right now people don't go through any job sites. Right now people just fully concentrate on your placements, which are here, which college is going to offer you. And if you are not able to get placed in college placements, so that time you can try on your own. So that time these job sites will help you, or possibilities that these job sites may ask you some money also, register with us and pay 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, or some of the consultancies are there. They ask you to waive your first salary, because they are going to place you in some of the companies. So you are going to give them first salary or something like this. But don't be victim of such things. Rather than, you can just work on your own, get in touch with TPO, and try to be just, first of all, work on your every skills which are required. So in previous lecture, I have told you, first of all, you have to work on your aptitude skills. Are you preparing from that website? Have I told you to go to India Weeks and something like this? Yes or no?
No.
If you are not visiting, try to spend some time for aptitude as well. So daily, let's say 1 or 2 problems you can solve. ट्रेन आणि डिस्टन्स असेल, किंवा वर्क आणि वर्कर्स वरती असतात, किंवा कुठले प्रॉब्लेम्स असतील, डेली 4 ते 5 प्रॉब्लेम्स ऍप्टिट्यूडचे घ्यायचे and try to solve it, which are simple. I'm not expecting की लगेच तुम्ही complicated problems घ्यायचे. Simple problems घ्यायचे and try to solve it. And you can take help of maybe your second year, third year students असतील ना, if any acquainted ओळखीचे असतील, तर you can take help of them. Because right now you may not be told to prepare for aptitude. फर्स्ट इयर मध्ये तुम्हाला aptitude बद्दल काही कोणी सांगणार नाही, किंवा कम्युनिकेशन बद्दल किंवा ट्रेनिंग बद्दल काही असणार नाही तुम्हाला. बट वेन यू पीपल गो इन सेकंड इयर, तुम्हाला aptitudeचे लेक्चर्स असतात किंवा असतात. बट वाय वी पीपल वेट टू बी इन सेकंड इयर? वाय नॉट फ्रॉम फर्स्ट इयर? सो लेट्स प्रिपेअर फ्रॉम फर्स्ट इयर. की कधीही करू शकता तुम्ही, वेन यू कम्प्लिटेड युअर स्टेट, सगळा अभ्यास पूर्ण झाला, अँड नाव यू थिंक दॅट की you wanted to have something else, थोडंसं वेगळं काहीतरी. So instead of just watching some comedy videos on internet, you people can think of की जरा aptitudeचे काही क्वेश्चन्स आपल्याला येतात का बघू, किंवा वर्बल ॲबिलिटीचे काही क्वेश्चन आहेत ते आपण सॉल्व्ह करून बघू. You can think in this way and you can prepare for this. So prepare for this, and then you just think of this GD. काय करता येऊ शकतं आपल्याला? ऑलरेडी मी सांगितले मागच्या लेक्चरमध्ये की यू हॅव टू मेक ग्रुप्स ऑफ your friends. Minimum 5 students can be there in your group. Organize Zoom meetings. तुम्ही स्वतःच ऑर्गनाइज करायचे. At the end of day, every day, हे every day करायचं. हे 5 प्रॉब्लेम ऍप्टिट्यूडचे सॉल्व्ह करायचे. एव्हरी डे एकत्र यायचं 5 जणांच्या ग्रुपनी, आणि प्रत्येकाने काही ना काही थ्रू आउट द डे काहीतरी असेल आपल्याकडे सांगण्यासारखं, चर्चा करण्यासारखं. You have to tell it to your friends. If 5 people are coming with 5 concepts, there will be a lot of discussion. Or apart from that, you can decide one topic. So let's take that you're talking about some machine or technology, or let's say robotics, let's say fashion, movies, anything can be. त्यावरती आपली चर्चा होणार. So 5 students will talk about something, and there you're practicing English. म्हणजे आता जे काहीच कळत नाहीये, किंवा जे आता आपल्याला काही बोलता पण येणार नाहीये, that things will be simple. Okay, so that you people can do, that you people will follow. So I think that you people are advised, you people have to do these things. So I'm just suggesting this, maybe from last 2, 3, 4 lectures I'm telling that you people have to do it, you people have to follow it. So I don't know whether you are doing it or whether you are not doing it. So tell me, are you following this activity or not? Are you doing it or not doing it?
नो सर.
हे करा, जरी नसेल करत ना तर इथून पुढे करू शकता. आतापर्यंत नाही केलं दॅट इज ओके, फाईन. आतापर्यंत जे काही असेल ते वी कॅनॉट चेंज द पास्ट. भूतकाळ आपण बदलू शकत नाही, पण इथून पुढे मात्र काय करायला पाहिजे हे चेंज करू शकतो. तर बी फ्रेंड्स अँड इट शुड बी मिनिमम 5. खूप मोठा 10-15 जण एकत्र नाहीयेच. 10-15 जण एकत्र आलं की इट विल गेट डायव्हर्टेड आणि मग मूळ मुद्दा बाजूला राहू शकतो. तर मिनिमम 5 जण असावी, जास्तीत जास्त 10 जण असू शकतात, पण मग ते खूप वेळ जाणार 10 जण असले तर. मग 5 जण एकत्र आले की त्याचा फायदा असा होतो की कमी वेळामध्ये लेट्स से फक्त 15 मिनिटासाठी तुम्ही एकत्र येणार आहात आणि ते 15 मिनिटांमध्ये तुमचं कुठलंही डिस्कशन असू द्या, ते डिस्कशन तुम्हाला इंग्लिश मधून करायचं, कुठलंही सांगतो. मग त्याचा कुठलंही टॉपिकचं लिमिटेशन असायला नाही पाहिजे, की आपल्या दैनंदिन गप्पा, काय केलं, काय करणार आहे, कुठला अभ्यास केला, कुठलं पुस्तक बघितलं, व्हिडिओ बघितलाय, ऑडिओ बघितलाय, मूवी बघितली आहे, काही असू शकतं, किंवा अभ्यास कुठला दिलाय, होमवर्क केला, असाइनमेंट सोडवली, everything that you people try to discuss in English. And दुसरं महत्वाचं कन्सिस्टन्सी सांगतो, सातत्य पाहिजे या गोष्टीमध्ये, की फक्त एका दिवसासाठी नको, एका आठवड्यासाठी नको. एव्हरी डे यू ट्राय टू कम टुगेदर. दॅट विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट. मार्क्स तर तुम्ही मिळणार, अभ्यास तर तुम्ही करणार आहातच, तुम्हाला पास तर सगळे होणार आहातच, देर इज नो डाऊट, देर इज नो क्वेश्चन. पण ह्याच्याबद्दल काय, आजही स्टुडंट्स दोज हु आर इन थर्ड इयर, फायनल इयर, देअर मेजर प्रॉब्लेम इज ऑफ इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन. त्यांचा मुख्य प्रॉब्लेम कुठला, त्यांना येत नाही असं नाही, सगळ्यांना येतं, सगळ्यांनी अभ्यास केलेला आहे, सगळ्यांना मार्क्स मिळाले आहेत. फक्त त्यांचा मेजर प्रॉब्लेम हा इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन आहे, की त्यांना एकतरी कळतं सगळं ऐकलेलं, पण जिथं बोलता येतं इंग्लिशमध्ये सुद्धा ओरल कम्युनिकेशन, यात लक्षात ठेवायचं की आपण बोललं पाहिजे, हा मेजर प्रॉब्लेम आहे. आणि इट बिकम्स ड्रॉबॅक, हा सगळ्यात मोठा तोटा होतो. हा आपला तोटा होऊ द्यायचा नाही, हे आपली ड्रॉबॅक नाही झाला पाहिजे. दॅट शुड बी आवर स्ट्रेंथ. सो डू वॉट एव्हर यू कॅन डू. म्हणजे एखादं बघा, एखादं सिनियर केजी किंवा ज्युनियर केजी मध्ये शिकणार एखाद्याला कोणी असेल आपल्या जवळपास फॅमिलीमध्ये, त्यांचे बुक्स रेफर करा. इंग्लिश मिडियम मध्ये शिकणारी मुलं असतात, त्यांचे बुक्स वाचा, हिस्ट्री, जिओग्राफीचे कुठली असतील, मॅथ्स असतील किंवा काही सायन्सचे असतील, ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड इट. कारण त्यांच्यासाठी मे बी